Good job, Disney. You managed to just match up everyone's expectations about this movie. Like, no surprises in the plot at all. Good job, Disney. Good job. As you can tell, I got some things to say about this movie. And, you know, there actually was one surprise there, but we'll get to. But seriously, Disney, good job. Good job. Good job on doing, like, 95% of what the original film did. Good job. Freaking Aladdin. Add more new stuff. Although, I mean, Aladdin wasn't really like a shot-for-shot remake. It was more like a traditional remake, you know. But still. You know, when I first heard about this movie, I was like, really, Disney? You're gonna remake The Lion King? Why? But then I realized that Jon Favreau was directing it. Drop some coins. And Jon Favreau was responsible for the Jungle Book remake, which was really good. So, knowing that he was gonna direct this, I had high hopes. But then I saw the trailers, and they looked like the exact same thing from the original. The exact same thing. It just, I mean, Disney's calling it a live-action remake, even though there aren't any real people in the movie. It'd be like if you call Team America World Police or the Dark Crystal live-action movies. Since there technically aren't any real people in the film, technically it's still animated. Oof. So, and that seems to be the same thing with Cats. How come two films that say that they're live-action movies both feature CGI cats, both are remakes/adaptations, both are, okay, I guess the second one could be like both being retellings of famous stories, both are musicals, and both are pretty much just animated movies in disguise. But anyway, enough with that rant. Let's talk about the movie itself. If you know the story of The Lion King, then there's the story here. I mean, okay, a few scenes do have some extra elements in it. Like in the opening, instead of the film beginning with like the darkness in it, it then shows the land for a little bit, and then does the Hasafania, which I don't like, but it's not a big change, not a big deal for a change. And the scene where Scar tries to catch that mouse, it goes on for a bit longer. Well, we get to see the mouse head to Scar's little cave. In fact, a lot of scenes like that, well, not really a lot, but a few scenes like that do go on for, we get to see every little detail. You know, I wouldn't expect if they spent like 15 minutes on that one mouse just so we can get captured by Scar. You know, I see what that little mouse's family is like, and, you know. And, you know, it does the same thing when, not the dust this time, but a piece of Simba's hair goes to Rafiki. Instead of of it just going off in the wind and we see it arrive to Rafiki. No. We see that hair go through all sorts of types of things, like a bird picks it up for its nest, but the bird drops it. It goes through water. A giraffe eats it. A beetle rolls it up in like a pile of poop, probably, because we never see how the beetle got it. So, yeah, grand epic story with photorealistic animation, and there's a ball of poop being carried by a beetle. It might not be a ball of poop, but I'm just gonna say it's a ball of poop. And the beetle trips, the hair clumps out, an ant picks it up, and finally it gets to Rafiki. All that. And it could have just been the wind thing. But I guess, circle of life, we're all connected. Which, I think that it does fit with the theme of the film. Even though I think, personally, it goes on for way too long. So, anyway, back to where I was. To further prove that this movie does 95 or even 98% of what the original did. They even brought back James Earl Jones to be the voice of Mufasa. And, man, most of the time they might as well just reuse the audio he did for the original. Oh. It's freaking... There we go. Okay, so now it's time we talk about. I think now it's time we go ahead and talk about the animation in the movie, because this is an animated movie, Disney, not live action. Dinosaur did the exact same thing. Okay, so the animation is photorealistic, and at times, it can look amazing. But at other times, dear God, most of the time, the animals have the exact same expression. But sometimes, when Simba's a little cub, I'm just like, that is adorable. I mean, I don't know myself some kitties, and when I see little baby Simba playing around, and I'm just like, oh God, that is adorable. That's adorable. But, and Scar still have the really cartoony scar on his face, which is hilarious because this is more realistic, and that's really dumb. Stupid. Oh, and they all look a bit more dirty than in the original, which I guess you could say it has the Christopher Robin syndrome, where to make the characters more realistic, they make them look more dirty. For Christopher Robin, it makes a lot of sense, because as stuffed animals get older and older, they, start looking a bit dirtier. Because you get either A, you got a lot of use out of them, or B, they get some dust on them because you haven't touched them in years. I'd say that for me is the former, because have you looked at SpongeBob plush in Animalogic the movie lately? I mean, when I've been filming new Animalogic episodes lately, because I am working on Animalogic episodes, I have so much else going on, so, yeah. I noticed that this dude's pretty dirty. I even noticed that while I was filming the film. So, anyway, something about, alright, so, let's talk about the hyenas. The hyenas are a little bit different. I guess they cut out Ed. Because Ed was like awesome. So dang. But the hyenas are, well, more threatening, or more the main one. She barely emotes. But then again, in terms of facial, the animals barely emote. When, if these were real animals, I would understand that, but since it's a CGI, you can make them emote. But why did I sound like Christopher Walken voice? You can make them emote, but for some reason, the Disney animators think that they gotta be super duper realistic, or else they'll probably be copying the original. You do realize that this entire script is pretty much like, most of the script is pretty much like copy paste from the original, like rip original script. Oh, I have a couple different lines, maybe a scene is a bit different. Rip original script. Let's have the be prepared be complete crap. Yeah, be prepared in this is complete crap, but I'll discuss be prepared when we talk about the songs. So yeah. Let's talk characters. A bunch of stuff just fell down because I'm an idiot. The characters? Well, they're the same. Mufasa is still Mufasa. Simba is still Simba. Nala is still Nala. Sharabi is still Sharabi. Scar is still Scar. The hyenas, not really. Zazu is still Zazu. Timon and Pumbaa are still Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah! They're the same. Although, I'm pretty sure that adult Simba and Nala are voiced by Donald Glover and Beyonce, respectively, so it's a bit odd. Never really considered Beyonce an actress. And Pumbaa, voiced by Seth Rogen, does a decent job. I don't know who voices all the other guys except for the Mufasa. Oh my god, I just realized something. Mufasa kind of sounds like the Messiah. As in, Messiah is meant Mufasa, ruler of all the light. I see what you did there. It took me all these years to notice that. Holy crap. So now let's talk about the songs.